Hi, my name is Kara again, and before anything else, I'm going to be holding a giveaway where I will be giving away 8 of these sketchbooks that I designed myself in collaboration with Shahzad, an upcoming artist who made a song called Who I Am, and it's basically thanking you guys, the people on the internet, for getting me to where I am today. So this is a self-portrait, and inside there's a thank you note, and at the back we have the tiger lilies. So I will be giving away 8 of these sketchbooks to 8 lucky winners. 4 of the lucky winners will also be winning a gouache paint set along with it, Kimi gouache sets, and also 12 paintbrushes per set. So if you guys want to enter in the giveaway, you guys can check all the details and mechanics in the description box to win yourself an exclusive, my first ever designed sketchbook. It's my way of saying thank you for being with me throughout my almost 2 years on YouTube. And yeah, let's get to the video.
Tastes like strawberries on a summer evening, and it sounds just like a song. I want more berries and that summer feeling. It's so wonderful and warm. Breathe me in, breathe me out.
Welcome back to Archive number 5? Oh my gosh, we're in the 5th month and it's May. In this video, as you can probably tell by the title, I'm gonna be doing some portraits because I don't think I've actually dived into making portraits as much because I kind of feel scared whenever I make people's faces because I might not turn out the way I want them to, especially when it comes to self-portraits. I have a difficulty making self-portraits and I never actually tried it. So this is my first time trying a self-portrait and also painting some different artists. And finally, I'm painting a boy because I never paint boys because I feel like, you know, it's like I'd rather paint the same pretty girl again and again. I know we're all thinking I just keep painting Olivia Rodrigo. You're gonna see a lot of that in this video. And yeah, so let's dive right into the voiceover. Hi guys, welcome to the voiceover. So I'm just gonna be like walking you through my thoughts or like any just like catching up I have to do with you guys over this video because I feel like it's warranted. I don't know. So right now I'm painting a portrait of Olivia, I think. I'm gonna use this one today. So as you guys have seen, I think I've exploited that deja vu artwork way too much, even though it's not even my favorite. I just like the colors of it. So I'm gonna be making a self-portrait because I was commissioned by Shahzad Music for the sketchbook, which is like thanking you guys of how far I've come as a YouTuber, like how much your support means to me, and I really wanted to celebrate my 20th birthday, which is on June 3, with a giveaway. Like growing up, we've been trained to think like if you're an artist you have to have this specific style or you have to, you know, have something that's worthy of an exhibit because that's on capitalism. But honestly, you can take all your time right now unless you're, you know, an artist who's really trying to develop their style and trying to get into the art scene of exhibits. But if you're not so much on that right now and you're just working towards that goal, it's really beneficial to experiment on different techniques and different mediums just to see what you like, because it's like deciding on a college course. You don't exactly know what you want. How can you expect to stick to this one thing forever, you know? I imagine it kind of gets tiring if you stick to the same style again and again over all your paintings, because I feel like that was like me when I was starting out, because I felt like textured flowers and all that stuff, that's my thing. All I should paint is flowers. And then for a while I just got really tired of it, and I feel like that's what really prompted my art slump, because I thought I was like not doing anything new. It just felt repetitive, and for me that's not art. It shouldn't be repetitive. It should be an expression of your current feelings or your current state of mind. And my mind right now is really messy, and it's really like experimental. Like I don't want to force myself to stick to a style if that's not what I'm feeling like right now. So that's what I've like garnered from experimenting from this messy art style to this just anything, like drawing anything I want to, painting anything I want to, painting people.
Commissioned by the Holy One, illuminating peace above the altar. I'm not trying to go to bed.
One thing that I really have difficulty with is drawing myself. And for the sketchbook cover, it's been stuck on my head, but I've been staring at that cover for like every day for the past 2 weeks, and I'm starting to hate it more and more, which is like, I don't understand why. I don't understand. Maybe I just need to look at it with fresh eyes. But when I paint, for example, people that I really admire, like, or really attractive people in that sense, it's kind of like, wow, they're so attractive, and I can just look at this painting all day because they're so attractive. But then when it's yourself, you nitpick everything about your self-portrait, which is so sad and also really damaging to your mind, you know? So I've like put it aside for now. Oh, so here's the situation. I don't like the painting, so I'm gonna have to try to save it. So I'm actually redoing it because I really didn't like this, so I covered it up. But that's okay, you know. We make mistakes, and I'm trying to learn how to do skin tones because I usually have difficulty doing skin tones, so I just want to learn. I feel like I need to put like a disclaimer that this is not my best self-portrait. This was honestly the second self-portrait that I've made. So yeah, that's why I kind of like just painted over one of them and I just really didn't like it, and then the other one I didn't like it at all, so I digitally painted over it, and then I still didn't like it, but then the deadline was there, so I had to submit it. Honestly, I liked it for a while, and then I submitted it, and then I was like, no, I need it, I want to take it back, but I can't because it's embarrassing for the client, you know, like, but the client loved it, so I was really confused. Anyway, that's enough rambling about that self-portrait. Hi guys, it's me again, and I just wanted to talk about the platform that I use whenever I learn how to make portraits. I love to use Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning platform where you can learn from loads of different classes, ranging from portrait drawing, painting, language learning, coding. I've been using Skillshare to learn more about anatomy because I feel like they give more of an in-depth class over there. One of the classes I've taken is Chris Hong's anatomy and portrait making class, where she goes and talks about the different ways to draw males versus females, how to position the face. Other classes that I've taken are Gabriel Piccolo's character illustration class, where you can learn how to design characters and how to color them and look for different color combinations, how to design their clothes and all that stuff. And I've been looking into basic gouache classes, and there's so much more classes on Skillshare. So if you want to try Skillshare for yourself, the first 1,000 of my subscribers who click the link in my description box will get 30% off an annual premium membership. Even if you've already had a free trial of Skillshare, take advantage of this offer to get a full year of creative learning and exploration. Thank you so much to Skillshare for always sponsoring my archive videos. I love them so much. Check the link in my description box for more. Okay, now back to the video. I found that over quarantine, the ability to just pick up a brush and paint something and want to learn to do something, that is already so magical to me. Like, that is already so much more than I've asked for, which is like, for a lot of people that's the bare minimum, but to start is the first step, and to start learning and to start being bad at it is the first step. Some people are good at it at the start, but some people are really bad at it at the start, so we're all really different. So you shouldn't like compare your growth in this one thing to another person who has probably been doing it for years, or another person who has an entirely different skill set than you. So this is the part where I'm painting Olivia Rodrigo. Did you guys listen to SAR? You guys probably saw from my last video that I was listening to SAR. Oh my god, I've been listening to it for like weeks now. Anyway, so I was painting this portrait of Olivia, and as I've said a while ago, like, it's so easy for me to paint people that are attractive, whereas when I paint myself, I'm like, what is this? Why does it look like this? I don't understand. Well, I kind of understand, but I don't like it. But yeah, maybe in the future I would like to paint a lot more self-portraits, and I'd like to, you know, try to be better at it. And with this certain self-portrait, the one that I made a while ago, it was kind of like a experience where I made like a promise to myself, where I was like, well, I'm not good at it yet, but I will be one day. And so practice makes perfect. Practice makes progress. Practice makes progress. And so I'm painting Olivia Rodrigo here because, of course, her album is out. I love how she writes songs. I love her style. I love how she's so raw and open with her experiences while songwriting, and that's a form of art. And I also want to be raw and open, especially when it comes to art, because in a lot of things I'm really just not. Like, if you meet me in real life, I'm somewhat really private about my personal life, but when it comes to art, I feel like that's where you really get to know me, you know, my emotions and stuff. Wow, is she Picasso? Is she Van Gogh? No, she's not. Anyway, I feel like this is why I can't have a podcast, because I ramble too much, and half of the time I look back and while I'm editing, I'm like, what? Kiara, there was one topic and you could have just stuck to it. But anyway.
Try to deny you must be out of their mind.
So when it comes to painting portraits, I find that sketching the portrait obviously at first is really beneficial, but it's just a really light sketch with no details, just an outline with no details. Because when you put details, the graphite mixes with the paint and it kind of turns the gouache into this muddy mixture. With skin tones, I'm still learning, but I find like the best. I will link down below a gouache skin tone mixing tutorial that I found, and it has helped me so much with like skin tones. So especially for example, for darker skin tones or for Asian skin tones, they're much more different from white skin tones, where they're just mostly like peachy and like, you know, like red and white and like some yellow. But with darker skin tones, you have a whole different palette to use. So I also painted this Slytherin Harry, Harry Potter obviously. So I got this reference photo from Tumblr. The artist wasn't on the artwork, so I used this as a reference photo. So it's such a great artwork. It was digitally made, so I wanted to try doing it on gouache because I really like how the shadows and how the green light kind of like matches up.
Green eyes, yeah, the spotlight shines upon you.
Right now I'm working on the other side of the page, which will be Draco Draco Malfoy. And yes, I am a Drarry shipper. So I also like to watch Jimena Reno. She is one of my most favorite artists in the whole entire world. I know you guys know this, and she knows this. I've literally commented on a lot of her videos saying that she's my favorite artist in the whole world, and every time she likes my comment, a little part inside of me just does a dancey dance and she subscribes to me. So anyway, I really encourage you guys to join the giveaway because I would love to see you guys on my first ever question mark merch . And in the future, I do plan to make more things for you guys and host more giveaways for you guys. So if you want to enter, the mechanics will be down in the description box. there will be a giveaway over at Instagram too. So if you guys want to have a double chance of winning, you guys can head over to my Instagram as well. Thank you so much to Skillshare and Shazad for sponsoring this video. It means the whole world to me. And if you guys like this video, give it a like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz if you want to. And thank you for sticking around with me. I'll see you guys when I'm 20. Bye!